Welcome back to Barstool Sports, 5 minutes in the box. Tonight brought to you by the McAfee Show, Spittin Chiclets, and of course also Geek and March Madness Budweiser Bracket Busters. Check it out. Alright, tonight's top 5 hockey topics are as such. Number 1 for the night, Penguins versus Devils. Penguins win 6-4. Big surprise for anybody who doesn't live on this planet, I guess. Sid 2+1 tonight, 77 points on the season now. Good to see Bo Bennett, ex-Penguin, get a goal. He's had so many injuries over his history. Hopefully he gets it figured out in Jersey. Never quite did in Pittsburgh. The players always loved him. Topic number 2 for the night is the wild card spot in the East. Right now the Rangers are at 90 points and there's 3 teams chasing them, back at 78 and 77 points. The Leafs, Tampa, and the Isles. All 3 of those teams not nearly as dangerous as the Rangers, I don't think. I'd much rather play any of them than the Rangers in the playoffs, but if I was scared of one of those 3 teams, it would probably be Tampa. I think the Leafs might sneak in, but Tampa's got more ability to do damage if Stamkos comes back, I think. Topic number 3 of the night is the hockey veteran of the day, and today's hockey veteran is Chris Pronger. Played a billion seasons. He played for the Oilers, the Flyers, the Whalers, the Blues, and probably more that I'm forgetting. He was maybe the last Scott Stevens of this generation. Phaneuf could have been that, but he's a little bit too young, and he missed out on the headhunting era. He would have been that too, but Pronger was that. He crossed the line a little bit, but he was a smart player. He always knew what he was doing, and he led the Oilers pretty much on his back to the finals against the Hurricanes. They might have won that year if not for Cam Ward and a goalie injury in the first game. Didn't help that they were missing Eric Cole, but I believe that Pronger probably should have won the Conn Smythe that year. He already won a Conn Smythe. He won a Cup. He won a Hart and a Norris. Maybe he didn't get the Conn Smythe in Anaheim, I forget. Anyways, he should have. Great player. Sounds like he wants to go on to be an NHL GM. If his contract ever comes off the books in Arizona, that's maybe a good idea. He seems like someone who knew how to play the position to its extent as well as anyone, using every rule they let him have. He might cross the line, but it was legal back then. Head hits were not the same as now. Alright, topic number 4 for the night. Western Division playoffs, what's going on there? Kings are 4 back of the Blues for the final wild card. It looks like the Blues are maybe locked in. It's going to be really tough to get 4 points on them in the next dozen games. They'd have to go on a pretty good hot streak and hope St. Louis loses a bit. If there's one Western team that I think could sneak in and do that, it would be the Kings if they could get hot. They have the experience and definitely got the skilled players to get that done, but they're going to have to get on a streak really fast here if that's going to happen. And the number 5 topic of the night, the underrated player of the night, and unfortunately tonight it is Brad Marchand, Bruins player. Not a big fan of the Bruins, not a big fan of Marchand when he's not playing for Team Canada, but he's got 79 points in 71 games right now. He's leading. I believe he's tied with McDavid. He's ahead of Crosby. I don't know how this happened. Marchand was always going to be one of those players that everyone thought was a little bit of a pain in the ass, never wanted to play against him. Everyone wants him on the team. I thought he was going to be a Matt Cook with a little bit more skill. It turns out he's maybe a 90-point player. What the fuck? Alright, thanks for catching up. We'll see you again tomorrow night.